Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about And Just Like That. I just went live, baby. As soon as the video uploaded, I said, girl, let me go ahead and get this And Just Like That review out of the way. So, all right, so we're talking about, I don't know if this is the series finale or the season finale. I hope it's the season finale because I really enjoyed this spinoff of Sex and the City. I thought they did a great, even with Samantha not being on the show, I really think the show was a hit, in my opinion. Now, you know, a Sex and the City fanatic or stan may beg to differ, but for me, I really enjoyed it. I hope they come back with a season 2. Carrie, if you need a assistant, maybe just ring me up. Girl, rodneythavoice@gmail.com. So Carrie goes on a date with a teacher. Is he a teacher or a professor? I can't remember. But she goes on a date with him. He basically tells her that he Googled her. She lets it be known that she Googled him. At the end of the night, he asks her for a kiss, asks her if it's okay if he kisses her. She says yes, he kisses her. And that was pretty much the end of that, of the teacher. Carrie said, I'm on the bigger and better things. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Seema. Baby Seema been in a hotel room, locked up for 3 days, smashing and smoking cigarettes, girl. They've been ordering room service. She up there with Zen. She said his name was Zen. Girl, I think it is so sexy when he calls her boss. Ooh. I don't know why I think that's sexy. I think that is so sexy when he be calling her boss. Oh, girl. So Seema is having the time of her life, girl. Later on in the episode, she lets Carrie know that she really likes him. And it's not just because he's great in bed and they both smoke cigarettes, girl. So Seema might have her a man, baby. She might finally got her Indian man that her mama and daddy want her to have. All right, so anyway, so Carrie, hold up, sorry. Oh, so Carrie, Charlotte, and Miranda go out to lunch. The night before, Carrie, when she made it home from her date with the professor, her light above her bed kept flickering off and on. She felt like it was a sign from Big. So she was telling the girls what had happened. And Miranda felt some type of way because, you know, I didn't know this. I guess that Carrie and Miranda never really believed in like the afterlife or heaven. Or, you know, I guess I'm assuming based off what they said that I guess they believe like when you die, you just dead, basically. So when Carrie brought this up, Miranda was kind of taken aback, like, girl, where is this coming from? So anyways, Carrie texts Samantha. I will say this much. Carrie is not letting that friendship with Samantha go to the wayside. When I tell you, Miss Mama's gonna make sure that she keep in contact with Samantha at least once a month, girl. Even though Samantha paying her dust, you know, well, she's not paying her dust. She's responding. She's responding. Later on, we'll talk about what happened. Rabbi Jen. I thought Rabbi Jen was hilarious. They found a trans woman to do, what is it called? But by mitzvah, is that what it's called? By mitzvah? But I think they changed it to a day mitzvah. I think it's called by mitzvah. Girl, I don't want to get it wrong, honey. The last time Whoopi said something, honey, so she said, basically, she says rock, she said rock is a mess, basically. I guess you have to know certain things when you, I can't explain this, so I'm not even going to try. She had to know certain stuff, and Rock didn't know what she needed to know. So the rabbi basically said, girl, she's a hot mess, pretty much. Girl, so Anthony goes in the room, I guess, trying to regulate. Girl, when he walked in that room, and Rock was... I don't know why this had me hollering. When he walked into that room, and Rock was playing that game, and he called her... Well, I don't know what Rock's pronouns are. I don't, so I'm just going to say her. I'm confused on her pronouns. At first I thought it was they, them. Then I was like, okay. Then I was like, well, is it they and them or is it her? I don't know. They were sitting in the living room. And when Anthony called them Rockefeller, I don't know why him calling Rockefeller had me hollering, but it had me hollering. Miranda meets Shay and her family at the club. Both of Shay's grandmothers are at the club. This heifer gets on the mic and starts singing California. I wish they all could be California girls. I wish you all could be California girls. Girl, something like that, girl. You know, I wish they all could be California girls. Girl, so that was her way of letting, I guess, everybody in the club. I guess she considers the people in the club to be her family. And Miranda is her girlfriend. Her and Miranda girlfriends, right? Oh, no, they're not girlfriends. Hold up. I just thought about something. This bitch want Miranda to come to Chicago, to LA for a month or two. And you... Let me make sure I got this right. I'm getting ahead of myself. So basically, that was her way of telling Miranda and everybody that she is moving to LA for like a month or two. A pilot that she's doing got picked up, and that's where she's going. She said she's not a traditional person, but Shay would have got cursed out. Don't you bring me to no fucking club telling me nothing about you moving to no LA or no California. Girl, where? Anyways, I'm confused now. I'm not confused. I'm happy that Miranda is living again. I'm happy that Miranda has this new, you know, outlook on life with Shay. I really am. But, Mama, you too old, like, to be doing this. Like, this girl ain't even gave y'all a title, but y'all talking about y'all love each other, but y'all ain't got no title, but she wants you to come to California, and you gonna drop everything you got going on in New York to go to California for a month or two for somebody who for somebody who won't even put a title on a relationship, but then say that she in love with you. Girl, it's the confusion for me. Did I get what I just said right? Because I feel like that's what's going on. Unless I missed something in the last episode where they made it official. Would you drop what you were doing? I'm getting ahead of myself. So Miranda basically tells her professor. So basically Miranda was going to be accepted into this internship that's really difficult to get into. And so the professor wrote her this glowing recommendation. And so she told her friend, which is the professor, that, hey, girl, I ain't gonna be able to go. I want to follow my heart and go with Shay to California. It may be for a month or two. I'm thinking about it now. At first, I was going to get on here and, like, pray, like, hype up the whole Miranda and Shay. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Because Miranda is 55 years old. And for her to be moving like this, I mean, I get the heart wants what the heart wants. But mama, Miranda left her whole husband. Listen, Miranda left her whole husband. She, with a woman, she not doing the internship. Miranda is really banking on Shay. Oh, girl, I don't know, girl. This girl won't even tell you that she love you, they love you. They won't tell you what y'all are. They did tell you that you wasn't her girlfriend. Y'all was getting to know each other. After they told you that they loved you in the middle of the street in New York. Girl, I'm so confused. Miranda and Shay confusing me. Girl. Shay, I still stand by what I said. Shay gonna break Miranda's heart. Season 2. I don't know why I want Shay to break Miranda's heart. I don't know. I don't want Shay to break Miranda's heart, but I just feel like that's the road we're going down. Anyways, so John's brother, he meets up with Carrie. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. When he asked Carrie where was John at, baby, when I tell you, I was looking at my TV. I said, oh girl. And then when he was like, I thought that it was early, I thought it was dementia, what's it, Alzheimer's, right? Girl, something, child. I didn't know what was going on, honey. But he said no, he was wondering where his ashes were. So basically, he wants the whole family to be together. Carrie doesn't know about that. Let me say this. I thought that was pretty brave of Carrie to like break up like a family tradition. When you think about it, they probably already had that situated, like, or not even John. The probably was a brother. Carrie basically told him no. We doing our own thing. I'm not doing that. He wanted all the family to be buried together, basically. Anyways, Franklin, bitch. Girl, if you don't want him, I'll slam dunk him tonight, okay? Because Franklin is handsome. Now, he a little thin. He a little too thin for me. You know, like my boys with a little meat on their bones, okay? But Franklin, honey, Franklin can smile in my face all goddamn day long. Girl. Ooh, so Franklin is fine. Carrie goes to her co-worker's secret wedding. They didn't know that they were getting married. Well, the guests didn't know that they were getting married. I forgot the guy's name. He's really funny. So she goes to a wedding, and Franklin is the Franklin. Okay, Franklin is there. He tells Carrie that he wants to produce her and that he thinks that she would be really great if she had her own podcast. Carrie's kind of like, huh, you know, whatever, but they eventually do the podcast. Carrie wants to spread Big's ashes in Paris. The light kept flickering off and on, even though she got it fixed. It kept flickering on and off, and then she had this dream of Paris, and so she felt like that was Big telling her through the light flickering off and on. I keep spitting in y'all face. The light flickering off and on, that that's where he wants his ashes to be scattered in Paris. So it's the day of the bar mitzvah. Girl, Rock is giving their parents, when I tell you, baby, when Charlotte and, I forgot his name, when Charlotte and her husband were in that room with Rock, and baby Rock was wearing them out, because it was like, look, I don't know what we doing, but somebody going out there, baby. It really struck a nerve with Charlotte. Basically, Rock, I think, is going through, right? They don't want any labels. They just want to be who they are. Not gay, straight, girl, boy, non-binary. I just want to be, right? And I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, girl. So, of course, Charlotte is freaking out. Charlotte basically tells them, girl, you gonna go out there or else. Girl, when Rock said, I don't even want to be a New Yorker, baby, when I tell you Charlotte gasped, girl, she was more worried that Rock didn't want to be a New Yorker than anything. Oh, Carrie. Carrie tells the girls that she wants to go to Paris and that, baby, what's it? I don't know how much money Big left Carrie, but baby, clearly, girl, when I tell you, Miss Thing told them, girl, I got y'all. I'm paying for everything. Girl, let me go, baby. I'm packing my shit tonight. As soon as I get home, I'm packing all my outfits. Girl, we about to turn up in Paris, baby. Basically, they don't, well, Carrie isn't going to Paris, but Miranda and Charlotte don't. Her and Miranda, you know, kind of get into a back and forth because Miranda tells Carrie that she is going to LA. Carrie is taken aback because it's kind of like, girl, where's this coming from? What about the internship? You know, Charlotte felt like Carrie was kind of being judgmental, which, I mean, she probably was. I mean, girl, quiet as it kept, I would have been too. Girl, my sister just came to me. Girl, you about to do what? Girl, what? I am being supportive, girl. I'm being supportive. I just got questions. You just throwing all this at me at the one time, and I'm trying to understand what's going on. Girl, you just told me last week that y'all weren't even girlfriends. Now you moving to California? Okay, girl. Now that's how me and my friend get into an argument. Anyways, so basically that's what made Carrie, you know, I want to do this on my own. The rabbi was in the restroom when she heard Carrie and Miranda going back and forth, and she basically told them, girl, whatever y'all got going on, y'all basically have a love for each other, that y'all don't need to let this be what basically causes, you know, friction in your relationship. So you need to fix this. So basically, they came to the conclusion that Miranda's going to California. And the truth of the matter is, you know, Carrie tried to make it seem as though, why does it matter what anyone thinks? When the truth of the matter is, some of us do really care about the opinion of some of our friends, right? So anyways, Miss Carrie. Oh, Miranda, honey. Miranda dyed her hair back. Let me say something. Miranda looks so much younger with her red hair. Girl, I got gray everywhere. Everywhere, okay? If I let this grow out, honey, it's gonna be white. Well, I don't know, I haven't had it out in a long time. My face been like this for a long time now, so I haven't had a beard in a long time. But I'm thinking that about, you know, if I do let it grow back and I see the little stubble, I can tell like, oh, it's more gray here. Honey, as far as I'm concerned, it's always gonna be jet black. White hair, you know, depending on who you are, some people can have gray hair and still look young. I know it's a couple of dudes on Instagram that when I see them on, you know, their pages, they look every bit of, girl, 21 with just gray. Girl, I can't have gray hair, it ages me. Girl, I'm trying to say look young, looking thing. Anyways, child, Miranda Harris back red. Her son, girl, he grown. I mean, he already fucking in your house. He's going somewhere, I think to Europe with his girlfriend for the summer. I mean, I guess, girl. Carrie. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That white bitch is probably the flyest character I have seen on TV. When I tell you, Carrie be dressing, I don't care what none of y'all say in the comment section, Carrie Bradshaw is one of the flyest bitches on a scripted show. Mama be dressing. Girl, let me show them this big orange dress, these hot pink gloves, hair in a bun. This girl, she had big ashes and a bag, a purse, the Eiffel Tower. That's what it was. But she sprayed his ashes over. Then she texted Samantha, told Samantha she was in Paris, asked her if she wanted to meet her for a cocktail. And then Samantha texted back and said tomorrow. Now, I don't know why I thought that was about to show Samantha's face. Girl, I did kind of get excited. Like, oh, bitch, Samantha gonna pop on the last 5 seconds of the goddamn show. They didn't, girl. Okay. Samantha texted back and said, no, she texts back. Carrie texted Samantha and said, I'm in Paris. Basically, would you like to have a cocktail? I think Samantha texted back and said, tomorrow night. And then Carrie texts back, fabulous. So clearly she finally got to meet up with Samantha. But because we know that Kim Cattrall don't want nothing to do with Sarah Jessica Parker, that she ain't gonna never be on this show. So y'all might as well go ahead. Let me tell you, y'all might as well go ahead and get Kim Cattrall out of y'all mind, because she ain't gonna ever be on it just like that if they come back. Anyways, so Carrie's got her new podcast. It's called Sex in the City. Franklin is her producer. Franklin is hot. Franklin is handsome. They both, after the podcast, this is the very first podcast and so they get on the elevator, and before the elevator closes, they kiss each other. They were talking, and she was saying how she felt protected or something every time she would look over her shoulder. He would be there right behind her, because he was like, you know, behind the glass. And when she said that, he looked at her, she looked at him, and then they kissed. Come on, Miss Carrie, back in that thing. Miss Carrie, baby. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Let me watch, what's the show called? What's this show called? Ladies Who List. Let me watch Ladies Who List, and then, girl, I'll be back. Bye, y'all.